and the home of the brave.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Schaube and Chris Singleton on the call. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Woody Williams.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he drops it down the third baseline, and that's just foul. The 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. That to right. Walker makes a nice grab at a full sprint. The 0-2. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
And next for L.A., Steve Finley. Ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in St. Louis and towing the slab, Perez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Tony Womack, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. That's inside. Just missed. There's the strike, and now 3-1. And now the lefty fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second.
There's a way, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Albert Pujols in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Walker over at first with one away. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Scott rolls. Next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, inning over. The Cards leave one. We played an inning, no score. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Milton Bradley steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off. Bradley waits.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
0-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. That's down and in.
3 balls, no strike.
2-0. That's hard hit on the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jim Edmonds next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air to left center. Number 28 gets under it. Puts it away for the out. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting seven. No left fielder. Red.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a pitch. That one fouled off. One-two now. On a line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So up next, number 22, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Still only one out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Tony Womack.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tony Womack. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that one sliced foul. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one to first. Green. He'll do it himself. Out with room to spin. Series on the show. Bounce to the right side. Pulse steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The catcher, number 6.
And here's the catcher, number 6. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Liner, base hit.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 4.
And next up is the rookie pitcher, Perez. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. trying to move him over here. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Number 3 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Ripped on a line. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
Well, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning. Perez back to work. That one ripped. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 5,
Albert Pujols getting ready to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1 and 2. Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Bradley makes the grab. That's out number 2.
the batter, number 3.
And now number 3 singled and scored his first time. That's in there, and that's strike 1. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at bat to try to get something to hit hard. Kicks and deals, and that one fouled off. The pitch, and down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count. Next offering is downstairs. There's the strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. And up next for St. Louis, Reggie Sanders. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for strike one. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
At the plate, number 22, 0-1. Slapped foul. The 0-2. That one missed.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. And he deals. Swing and he breaks his bat. Cora on the run, sends it over to first, and that is out number 2.
Good late life on that inside fastball, ran in on the hands and got that weak contact, little slow grounder to get the out.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Woody Williams. Grounded out his first time. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. St. Louis tacks on one with a homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. In the air, left side. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Milton Bradley, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen.
And a pitch. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
This to third. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, number 6.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One run on one base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers 1.
Count to a guy like this at the plate, you've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one drilled left field. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He powers that one out to left, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Scott rolls. Now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The 1-2. That one drifts inside. In the dirt. Throw to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going.
Ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Number 28 in the box again, takes a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Just misses with that one. just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw to third, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one hammered. Walker going back some more, still going back. Hits the fence. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And up next for Los Angeles, Sean Green. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering, and it just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Out there to center. Edmonds on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Dodgers 3. And here it comes. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Jim Edmonds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Ray Sanford. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball down the left field line. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple, and it remains 5-3.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now, Milton Bradley. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 5-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Line drive, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 6. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Dave Roberts. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. There's the strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of
You cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Cora fires to first on the run, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Inside move to second. Womack back in on a dive. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering misses, now 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Womack rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 3. And there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds. And that one almost got him. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4.
Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
There's a line drive to left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is number 28. That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out. Here's the center fielder, Steve Finley.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To third. Slings to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers 4. That one laced to center and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
All over that one right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
So digging in, number 22. In there, and it's 0-1. Sanders at third with nobody out. Strike two. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 37 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
In the pitcher spot, Marlon Anderson looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That one missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a
swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
So up next, Tony Womack. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Next. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Anderson around third. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So a lefty out of the pen, number 37. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch just misses. Here comes the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rolls. Stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Dodgers 4.
Until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1. This one in the air right field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So man aboard, and next for LA, Sean Green. And a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now the count is even. And there's the strike. Beltre at second with nobody out. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Slides. He's got it. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt. Either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Man at second. And that just misses.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Got him. And there are 2 down.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him off and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Base hit center field. Beltre coming home.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Number 6, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.